Ingrid Bergman was born on August 29, 1915, in Stockholm, Sweden, as the only child of Justus Bergman, a Swedish artist and photographer, and Friedel Adler Bergman, who was of German descent. Ingrid's early life was marked by profound loss. At the tender age of 2, she lost her mother, and by 13, she had lost her father as well. These early tragedies profoundly shaped Ingrid, fostering within her a quiet strength, self-reliance, and emotional sensitivity that would define both her personal life and her cinematic career. Her father's encouragement for her to perform before his camera sparked a lifelong interest in acting, allowing her to explore self-expression from a young age. These early experiences laid the groundwork for her later ability to convey depth, vulnerability, and authenticity on screen. Education and breakthrough. Bergman's passion for acting led her to enroll in the Royal Dramatic Theatre School in Stockholm, the same prestigious institution that had trained legendary actress Greta Garbo. It was here that Bergman began to hone her craft, impressing her instructors with her natural talent and ability to embody truth in her performances. Her big break came in 1936 with the Swedish film Intermezzo, where her warmth and sincerity captivated both critics and audiences. The success of this film caught the attention of Hollywood producer David O. Selznick, who invited her to America to remake the film in English. In 1939, Intermezzo, a love story, marked Bergman's Hollywood debut, instantly making her a star. Her fresh, natural look and ability to express raw emotions set her apart from the glamorous, heavily stylized actresses of the time. Rise to stardom in Hollywood. Bergman's rise in Hollywood continued throughout the 1940s, with her performances quickly establishing her as one of the most respected and beloved actresses of her generation. Her legendary role as Ilse Lund in Casablanca, 1942, opposite Humphrey Bogart, cemented her place in film history. With her luminous eyes and understated portrayal of a woman torn between love and sacrifice during wartime, Bergman brought an unparalleled realism to the role. She followed this success with standout performances in films such as For Whom the Bell Tolls, 1943, Gaslight, 1944, for which she won her first Academy Award, and The Bells of St. Mary's, 1945, where she played a compassionate nun opposite Bing Crosby. Bergman's ability to express complex emotions with grace and intelligence made her one of the most respected actresses of her era. Working in Italy in collaboration with Roberto Rossellini. During the 1950s, Bergman sought a change in both her career and personal life, moving to Italy where she met the renowned director Roberto Rossellini. Their collaboration on several films, including Stromboli, 1950, Europe 51, 1952, and Journey to Italy, 1954, marked a shift towards more emotionally complex and realist cinema. While these films were initially misunderstood and did not achieve commercial success, they would later be recognized as groundbreaking works of modern cinema that dealt with themes of emotional alienation and existential struggle. These collaborations with Rossellini also marked a period of intense personal change for Bergman, as their relationship became the subject of significant public scrutiny and scandal, forever altering her image as the beloved Hollywood star. A tumultuous personal life. Bergman's personal life, much like her career, was marked by intense passion, complexity, and a search for fulfillment. Her first marriage was to Peter Lindström, a Swedish neurosurgeon. They married in 1937, and their relationship provided stability as Bergman transitioned from Swedish cinema to international fame. Together they had a daughter, Pia Lindström, born in 1938. However, as Bergman's career skyrocketed and her personal desires grew, their marriage began to unravel. By the late 1940s, they had grown emotionally estranged, and their divorce in 1950 marked a turning point in Bergman's life. The emotional toll of the divorce, compounded by her newfound fame, led to a period of personal redefinition. Love and scandal. Marriage to Roberto Rossellini. Bergman's second marriage to Italian film director Roberto Rossellini was one of the most passionate and controversial relationships in Hollywood history. The couple's romance began while Bergman was still married to Lindstrom, and when it was revealed that she was pregnant with Rossellini's child, it led to a scandal that would shake the film industry. At the time, Bergman was America's beloved screen goddess, known for her purity and grace. The public reaction was one of outrage, and she was labeled immoral, leading to her temporary exile from Hollywood. However, Bergman and Rossellini continued to work together in Europe, producing several films that, though initially misunderstood, have since been recognized as masterpieces of emotional realism. The couple had 3 children together, including daughter Isabella Rossellini, who would go on to have a successful career as an actress and model. The end of her second marriage. Despite the intensity of their relationship, Bergman's marriage to Rossellini began to unravel due to creative tensions and cultural differences. Rossellini's controlling nature, coupled with Bergman's desire for more artistic freedom, eventually drove them apart. Their divorce in 1957 marked the end of a tumultuous chapter in Bergman's life. Following the divorce, Bergman sought stability and a return to normalcy, marrying Swedish theatrical producer Lars Schmidt in 1958. This third marriage was a marked contrast to her previous ones, offering a quieter, more grounded companionship. With Schmidt, she was able to enjoy a more private domestic life while still pursuing her artistic ambitions. Their marriage lasted for nearly 2 decades, a testament to mutual respect, understanding, and a shared love of the arts. A quiet life and continuing artistic pursuits. Following her tumultuous personal experiences, Bergman sought peace and stability in her marriage to Lars Schmidt. They divided their time between Europe and America, where Bergman continued to act in films, theater, and television. Despite her personal ups and downs, Bergman's dedication to her craft never wavered. Schmidt was supportive of her career, often accompanying her to film festivals and premieres, but he allowed her the space she needed to thrive as an artist. While their marriage was marked by mutual respect and a deep friendship, it lacked the passion that had defined her earlier relationships. Nonetheless, it proved to be an enduring partnership, and the two remained close even after their divorce in 1975. The note that changed everything years after her death, a private note written by Ingrid Bergman, surfaced, shedding light on her innermost feelings about love, guilt, and the complexity of relationships. Among the most poignant revelations in the note was her acknowledgement of a deep, passionate connection with Gregory Peck, her co-star in Alfred Hitchcock's Spellbound, 1945. The affair between Bergman and Peck, though long suspected, was not publicly confirmed until later. In a 1987 interview, Peck admitted to having a real love for Bergman during their time together. His words, both a confession and a plea for understanding, revealed the emotional depth of their brief but intense connection. Bergman's note reflected her own lingering feelings about the affair, which she, looking back on her love for Peck. Bergman's private note revealed the depth of her feelings for Gregory Peck, acknowledging that if they had met at a different time, things might have turned out differently. Her words expressed a quiet gratitude for the kindness Peck had shown her, and a recognition of the powerful, fleeting connection they had shared. Peck, in turn, remembered Bergman as the most alive woman he had ever known, a sentiment shared by those who had worked with her. Despite the complexities of their affair, their bond represented something pure and meaningful, untainted by the scandal that surrounded other aspects of her life. Legacy and final days. Ingrid Bergman passed away on August 29, 1982, on her 67th birthday, in London. She died peacefully in her sleep, surrounded by close family, including her ex-husband Lars Schmidt. A copy of The Little Prince was found by her bedside, open to a page near the end. Bergman's death marked the end of an extraordinary life, one that was defined by her dedication to her craft, her passionate relationships, and her unwavering search for truth and self-understanding. The discovery of her note years later reframed her legacy, offering a glimpse into the heart of a woman who was as vulnerable and deeply human as she was a legendary actress.